fools among. Prithee, nuncle, keep a schoolmaster that can teach thy fool to lie. I would fain learn to lie.
And your lie, Sirrah, will have you whipped.
I marvel what kin thou and thy daughters are. They'll have me whipped for speaking true. Thou'lt have me whipped for lying, and sometimes I am whipped for holding my peace. I'd rather be any kind of thing than a fool. And yet I would not be thee, nuncle. Thou hast pared thy wits of both sides and left nothing in the middle. Oh, here comes one of the pairings.
How now, daughter? What makes that front lid on? You are too much elate in the frown.
Thou wast a pretty fellow when thou hadst no need to care for her frowning. Now thou art an O without a figure. I am better than thou art now. I am a fool. Thou art nothing. Yes, forsooth, I will hold my tongue, so your face bids me, though you say nothing.
Not only, sir, this your all-licensed fool, but others of your insolent retinue do hourly carp and quarrel, breaking forth in rank, and not to be endured riots. Sir, I had thought by making this well known unto you to have found a safe redress, but now grow fearful by what yourself too late have spoke and done, that you protect this course and put it on by your allowance, which if you should, the fault would not scape censure nor the redresses sleep.
For you know, nuncle, the hedge sparrow fed the cuckoo so long, it had its head bit off by its young. Then out went the candle, and we were left darkling.
Are you our daughter?
Come, sir. I would you would make use of your good wisdom, whereof I know you are fraught, and put away these dispositions which of late transport you from what you rightly are.
May not the ass know when the cart draws the horse? Jug, I love thee.
Does anyone here know me? This is not Lear. Does Lear walk thus, speak thus? Where are his eyes? Surely his notion weakens, or his discernings are lethargied, waking, sleeping. Who is it that can tell me who I am?
Lear's shadow?
Your name, fair gentlewoman?
This admiration, sir, is much of the savor of other your new pranks. I do beseech you to understand my purposes aright, as you are old and reverend, should be wise. Here do you keep 100 knights and squires, men so disordered, so debauched and bold, that this our court, infected with their manners, shows like a riotous inn. Epicurism and lust makes it more like a tavern or a brothel than a graced palace. The shame itself doth speak for instant remedy. Be then desired by her, that else will take the thing she begs, a little to disquantity your train, and the remainders that shall still depend to be such men as may besort your age, which know themselves and you.
Darkness and devils! Saddle my horses! Call my train together! I have left a daughter. I'll not trouble thee.
You strike my people, and your disordered rabble make servants of their betters.
Woe that repents too late. Oh, sir, are you come? Is it your will? Speak, sir. Prepare my horses. In gratitude, the marble-hearted fiend. More hideous when thou show'st thee in a child than the sea monster.
Pray, sir, be patient.
Detested kite, thou liest. My train are men of choice and rarest parts, that all particulars of duty know, and in the most exact regard support the worships of their name. O most small fault, how ugly didst thou in Cordelia's show, which like an engine wrenched my frame of nature from the fixed place, drew from my heart all love, and added to the gall. Go, my people!
My lord, I am guiltless, as I am ignorant of what hath moved you.
It may be so. Hear nature, hear. Dear goddess, hear. Suspend thy purpose, if thou didst intend to make this creature fruitful. Into her womb convey sterility. Dry up in her the organs of increase. From her derogate body never spring a babe to honor her. If she must teem, create her child of spleen, that it may live and be a thwart disnatured torment to her. Let it stamp wrinkles in her brow of youth, with tainted tears fret channels in her cheeks, turn all her mother's pains and benefits to laughter and contempt, that she may feel how sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. Away! Away!
Now, gods that we adore, whereof comes this?
Never afflict yourself to know.
What? 50 of my followers at a clap within a fortnight?
What's the matter, sir?
I'll tell you, sir. Oh, heaven and earth, I'm ashamed that thou hast power to shake my manhood thus. That these hot tears that break from me perforce should make thee worth them, blasting fogs upon thee. The untented woundings of a father's curse pierce every sense about thee. Old fond eyes, beweep this cause again. I'll pluck you out and cast you with the waters that you loose to temper clay. Yea, is it come to this? Ah! Let it be so. Oh. I have another daughter who I am sure is kind and comfortable. When she shall hear this of thee, with her nails she'll flay thy wolfish visage. Thou shalt find that I'll resume the shape which thou dost think I have cast off forever.
Do you mark that?
I cannot be so partial, Goneril, to the great love I bear you.
Pray you, content. What, Oswald, ho! You, sir, more knave than fool, after your master.
Nuncle Lear, tarry, take the fool with thee.
This man hath had good counsel. 100 knights. 'Tis politic and safe to let him keep at point 100 knights. Yes, that on every dream, each buzz, each fancy, each complaint, dislike, he may enguard his dotage with their powers and hold our lives in mercy. Oswald, I say!
Well, you may fear too far.
Safer than trust too far. Let me still take away the harms I fear, not fear still to be taken. I know his heart. What he hath uttered, I have writ my sister. If she sustain him and his 100 knights, when I have showed the unfitness... How now, Oswald, what? Have you writ that letter to my sister?
Aye, madam.
Take you some company, and away to horse. Inform her full of my particular fear, and thereto add such reasons of your own as may compact it more. Get you gone, and hasten your return. No, no, my lord!
How far your eyes may pierce, I cannot tell. With striving to better, oft we mar what's well.
Nay, then.
Well, the event.
Go you before with this letter. Acquaint my daughter with no further than anything you know than comes from her demand out of the letter. Well, if your diligence be not speedy, I shall be there before you.
I shall not sleep, my lord, till I deliver your letter.
If a man's brains were in his heels,
Aye, my lad.
then I prithee be merry. Thy wit shall not go slipshod.
Ha, ha, ha.
Shalt see thy other daughter will use thee kindly. Thou canst tell why one's nose stands in the middle of one's face?
No.
Why, to keep one's eyes of either side's nose, that what a man may not smell out, he may spy into.
I did her wrong.
Canst tell how an oyster